So the drop that happened today was definitely the drop that I was trying to get on the 6th, but I was too early, right? Because I understood that the lower highs on the daily time frame was still being maintained. But yeah, I entered in on the 6th to get sells from here. Look to the left, you see price acted as support with forex, assuming it can act as resistance now. But on this level, you could actually see it on the weekly end, so it had more power. And I remember, well, I went over yesterday's video or 2 days ago, or the 6th, whatever, maybe the 7th. And I was like, okay, yeah, I could, we could potentially have some sells from this level because of, it was acted as a support on the weekly. And then I was like, I followed it up with saying, oh, but then I would have to see a break of the 1 hour, the 4 hour. It makes sense 100%, but I was also taking buys all up in here, which looking back makes not even a lick of sense. But I understand the reasoning. I just want to continue going with the flow. I get it, but probabilities. So now I'm thinking, now that we're back in the bearish flow, now we can look for places again on the daily that has acted as support before. But at the same time, you want it to come up a little bit. So we have say point A, point B. You look to the left and you see price has acted as support over here. It could potentially act as resistance here. It's like super okay. So there's that one, and then let's see another one. The other option would be price retraces back up to here for liquidity, because that's the only other place I'm seeing as of right now where price could, continue sells from. So yeah, in my eyes, either here, if it's starting to go up, or there. But yeah, I think that's all. And I was saying, I had to write down, the only trades I'm allowed to not trade with the 4 hour flow is if I believe price is going from a counter trend to with the break in the flow with structure, the overall structure, which is exactly what happened here. And then I put, yeah, those transitions usually occur in weekly levels as they do, because it's like, if you look at it, every single time we had a reversal or transition where it went from counter trend to back with the trend, or from the main trend to now a counter trend. Again, same thing here, from a counter trend to now back with the trend. What are these levels reversing off of? And a lot of the time it's just weekly levels, because when it reversed from here, it was responding to this level. When it was reversed from here, it was responding to these weekly levels, And then the same thing is here. What you have here is a counter trend going back to with the flow of the overall structure. So yeah, it's gonna be a good time. Let's see what gold is doing. Seller's territory. So weekly, we're very, very bullish. It's just where is a good place to take a buy right now? I would say if price could come down to this level, then maybe we can have a conversation, right? And definitely no buying as soon as we get up into this level. I just feel we're gonna have some type of pushback, even if it's not immediate. Eventually, I think we will, and then that maybe will be when price actually wants to give, Price a break. Something, some consolidation. I mean, it could shoot through, but my gosh, I'm going to anticipate some bearish movement from here. You can see on the weekly time frame, even here to the left, acted as resistance. That's a little bit higher up, but still, these levels are acting as support, and I know that'll have effect on price. So I'm gonna see what happens.